Hey friends, welcome back to Two Pillar Challenge. What's going on? It's great to see you guys. Great to have you here today. Super excited to give you a great workout because today is all about core combinations and core connection. So this is going to be a different kind of workout where we're going to begin with cars. So we'll get into our mobility for starters. I do want to get you started right on time. We'll go heavy weighted strength block. We'll do a bunch of different combinations, and then we'll go a light weighted strength block, high intensity work, a little bit of a change up here from your normal two pillar workout. So with that being said, 2 sets of weights, you'll need your mat, your water bottle, and let's get into it right away. Okay. So when you're ready to start moving, go ahead and take a gentle fist with your hands, open up your feet to about shoulder width apart. Let's start with cars. So we're gonna begin with a big breath in. Let's do so right now. And take a big exhale out of your mouth. Now brace your core, make your abs really tight, squeeze your butt, squeeze your quads, brace those arms, and bring your chin down to your chest. Moving at 1 mile per hour, we'll extend the neck to the right, take the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then allow that right ear to pour back behind your shoulder. Extend your neck to the left. Now slowly sweep the chin past your midline and rotate in the same direction, going right ear, right shoulder. Shoulders down. Roll it across and keep going. So this is when I pause. I'm gonna stop, but I want you to keep going. We're gonna take a maximum of maybe 7 to 8 minutes with our cars. One thing that I definitely wanna remind you of while we're here is it's so important that you're maintaining the same cadence. Imagine that you're stuck at 1 mile per hour. You can't go slower, you can't go faster. 1 mile per hour is the perfect pace. And I want you to use that word extension. Extend your neck in all directions. The next time your chin meets your chest, I want you to pause right there. Pause, chin to chest. Just hold for a sec. Now, check in with your radiation. Make sure your abs are still tight. Brace those arms again and reverse. Let's take it the other way. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is left ear, left shoulder. Head starts to roll back. Then we go right ear to the right shoulder. And chin sweeps past the midline and then over to that side again. Keep working on your own. You've got about 15 seconds left. Keeping in mind your cadence, 1 mile per hour. That's a pace that allows us to identify little pain points. We can identify where there's tension. We can kind of move through and release that tension. 1 mile per hour is such a great pace for this. So finishing up, 3, 2, 1, time. As we go into car number 2, we're gonna cross at the forearms, open the feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, and then let's take a big breath in. Exhale, pack that air down. Pull your elbows down towards your hips, flexing your spine, and now we twist to the right. Then side bend. Now slowly, go slow here. Start to back bend, take your time as you back bend, and then I want you to twist your shoulders left, and then side bend left. Yes, come back to center. Now twist to the right and side bend. Float your ribs up as you back bend, squeeze your butt, squeeze your legs, rotate, side bend. Excellent. I'm gonna stop. You're gonna keep going. You have 10 more seconds. In addition to focusing on maintaining your 1 mile per hour cadence, I want you to have the intent that we can make each rotation a little bit bigger. Now, maybe you're actually succeeding in making it bigger, but maybe they're all the same size. That's okay if they are. Have the intention that you want each rep to get a little bigger. And when you get back to front and center, let's reverse, go the other way. Twist to the left, side bend left, back bend, twist to the right, side bend. Beautiful. 30 seconds is already started. And so we're just setting ourselves up for success because we're already moving at the right pace. Check that off the box. We're already having the intent that we want to make each rep a little bigger, a little bigger, and a little bigger. Check that off the box. So this is good work so far. So great. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we can shake a little bit of that out. Let's get ready for some scapular carves. That's the shoulder blades here. We're getting ready to cook with some fire. So let's make sure those joints are ready to handle that work. Arms are to your sides. Please make sure that your elbows are extended. So as we do our scap carves, the easiest mistake to make is to go here. Try not to go here. Keep those arms extended. Big breath in. Pack air down. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs. Take the shoulder blades and reach them forward. Now lift them up. Roll them back, pack them down, keeping your elbows extended forward, up, back, down. Great. And again. And as we do our rotational work at the shoulder blades, we know that anytime we move the joint specifically, we're flushing nutrition through the shoulders right now. We're increasing the white blood cell count. We're increasing the amount of circulation that moves in the shoulders. Freeze, reverse, back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down. 2 more, back. All right, now check in with the elbow. Make sure the elbow's not bending. Keep that elbow extended for me. 1 more time. Lift, forward, down, and shake them out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right, nicely done, nicely done. Let's get ready for full shoulder coming up next. Almost all of us know the full shoulder really well. So as we get ready for full shoulder, let's begin with the right arm and the left hand is a fist. If you're not super familiar, just stay with me. You'll start with the big breath in. Exhale all the way out. Irradiation, bracing the core. Take that right arm and slowly reach across your midline. Palm is facing up. Now reach up and try to touch the ceiling. You extend your arms so long. Then I want you to rotate at your shoulder. So twist at the shoulder, rotate all the way around and bring the back of the hand to your hip. Reverse, extending back, start to unwind, reach up. So keep rotating the shoulder. You want your palm facing up as it's in front of you and across your midline, back down. All right, let's go again. Go. So if I drew a big X across your bicep, we would see that X start to rotate away. That's what we want. So the more we rotate, the better, right? So keep going, please, keep going. What I don't want to do is I don't want to just go through the motions and do something like this. See how my shoulder never actually rotated? I want my shoulder itself to rotate. You should see all this action in the shoulder. If you don't get this, then you're really missing out on all the benefits. So that's where this into all that winding, that's where it comes in. 5, 4, 3, feel yourself winding your shoulder. 2, 1, time. So we'll shake out that first side, get ready for side number 2, make a fist with the right hand, left hand's an open blade. Take a big breath in, exhale, pack the air down, reach across your midline. Excellent, palms still facing up. Then we reach to try to touch the ceiling. This is what we call internal rotation, rotating through. Do all that work without bending over. Very nice, Susan. Reverse, reach back, unwind. Keep unwinding, right? Again, what we want is rotational movement of the shoulder. Palm is up and across your midline. Go again. Cross the midline, reach up. Internally rotate at your shoulder. And then take the back of the hand to your hip. Now start to reverse this work. As you're reversing the work, make sure your heart stays tall, your abs stay tight. And you've got 10 more seconds. Let's go one more time. We have a really unique opportunity to make our shoulders healthier, to make them hurt less, to make them function better. And in fact, they have more strength when they're mobilized. So it's so crucial to continue to focus on rotational movement as you get yourself down. Reverse it all the way through, cross your midline, and rest. I got just 2 more cars, then we're gonna get busy. Then we'll get into our goods, okay? So let's go wrist cars, and then we'll go hip cars. And then as soon as we're done with those, we make our transition. So take the elbows tight to your sides. Palms are facing in towards each other. Take another breath in. Exhale, pack that air down. Squeeze your abs, make your arms nice and firm. And then I want you to look at your hands, look at your wrists, pull the knuckles in towards each other, but don't move your forearm. If your forearm moved, you cheated. Keep your forearm still. Now pull the knuckles down. That's why it's so important to go slow. Reach the knuckles away and then go up, go up, go up. So we go in, down, out, up. Your job is to try to match me. Watch how there's no movement in my forearm. Down, out, up. Let's reverse. So you're gonna go away, down, in, up. 2 more. You're doing all this work where the practice is just using the wrist. We want independent movement of the wrist. So let's pull in and up and shake out at the wrists. Great job. Hips is last, and then we get into it. So as we get ready for your hips, do me a favor. I want you to find a nearby chair, find a nearby wall. You're gonna need something to hold on to. I've got this wall here to my left. Let's also make sure that the hand is either at shoulder height or below the shoulder. Don't go above your shoulder with this, okay? So make a fist here with your right hand, because we want to have the right hip going first. Right hip should go first. So take your breath, pack the air down, abs are tight, and then we're going to start to elevate the right knee up, but you're going to create this angle, right? As if the inside of your foot was going to kick a hacky sack. Now I want you to lift your knee higher. Lift your knee higher. Start to abduct and rotate out to your side. And then at the hip, you're gonna internally rotate. Be careful the knee doesn't drop. Keep the knee in that lifted position and give me a circular rotation. Now, press back. Float out. Externally rotate. Back into your hacky sack position and down. Once again, lift. Abduct. Internally rotate. Try not to bend over. Stay tall at your chest. Knees are together. Foot pushes backwards 2 to 3 inches. Float the knee straight out. Now it's a combo of lift and then right into your hacky sack position. Squeeze that last bit of range out. You've got 1 more rep and you're doing it on your own. Go. Lift. Abduct. Internally rotate. Great. All right, now reverse it. Push back, float up, and down. Switch sides, last car before we get into our stuff. Second side, here we go. Take a big breath in, take an exhale. I'm gonna give you a front profile here. I'm gonna hold on to my imaginary chair. You ready? Here we go. We're gonna go left knee like a hacky sack. Notice this angle. You always wanna start at this angle. Now lift your knee higher, higher, higher. Abduct, internally rotate. Notice how my knee doesn't immediately drop. I'm keeping the knee lifted, float it around like a circle. Now, push back, wide. Notice the lift, and then I come right into the hacky sack position, placing down. All right, up, abduct, internally rotate. Beautiful, yes. Now reverse it, push back. I want the details. Open wide, lift, hacky sack, and down. You've got 1 more rep and you're doing the last rep on your own. Keep the details. Right on, everybody. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Okay. So as soon as you finish that up, grab a quick sip of water, shake everything out, and let's get ready to jump right in to our goods for the day. I've got 2 different blocks for you. Your first block is heavy weighted combinations which derive from your core. So all the work we'll do, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to continually challenge you to brace your abs, and then we move out or up or across from there. Your second series is a light-weighted, fast-paced series where we're going to really get our boogie on. But for now, let's go heavyweight. So grab your heavy weights right now, please. And we're going to go into our series number 1, which in this first block, and I want you to just follow me. Don't wait for me. Do it with me at the same time, okay? Take your feet shoulder width, weights in hand. Here's our combination. Forward fold, hinge. Let's do 1 bent over row. Do it with me. 1 row. Extend. Stand up. Curl to the shoulder. Step back with your right foot into lunge. Right foot step. Bend your knees. Now, at the bottom of your lunge, press 3, down, 2, down, 1, down. Step up. Arms to your sides. Forward fold and row. Extend. Stand. Curl. Same leg. Right foot steps back. Bend. 3, down, 2, down, 1, step up, arms to your sides, forward fold, row, extend, stand, curl, step, get low, 3, 2, 1. This is your flow. This is it right here. Hinge, row, stand up, curl. Same foot. We're not switching yet. Step back. Bend your knees. 3, 2, 1. Step up. We're going to do the whole thing one more time. Hinge, row, stand, curl, step, bend your knees. Bottom foot, rather I should say bottom knee floats an inch just above your mat. Give me 3 presses. Step up and shake that out. Okay. We have to switch to the other side. And when I say switch, we're not only switching legs, we're switching the pattern. So when we get here, it's 3 rows. When we step back, it's 1 press. Make sense? We're switching everything. Here we go. So now, feet shoulder width, second side. Hinge, 3 bent over rows. 3, 2, 1. Stand up, 1 curl. Step back into your lunge. Left foot steps back. 1 press. Step up. Hinge. 3 times here. Stand up and curl. Step back. 1 time here. Float it up. All right, keep going. 3 bent over rows. Stand up and curl. Keep the weights at your shoulder. Step back and press once. Step up, start all over again, 3 bent over rows. Stand up and curl, keeping the weights at your shoulder, step back and press once. You're doing great so far. We're gonna do the whole thing one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stand, curl, step, bend, press, shoulder, step up, time. All right, so I know that's a lot of different stuff, but you did great through your first 2 moves. Exercise 3 is the renegade row. This means you'll need your mat. You'll also need your heavy weights. I think the majority of us are really familiar with how to do this move. I won't spend a ton of time before we start, but what I want to say quickly is this. Standard version has weights in hand the whole time. I'm looking for 1 push-up to 2 rows, then 1 push-up to 2 rows. You can do the work from your knees or your toes. If you need something totally different, take the weight under your chest. Palms are flat. Give me 1 push-up to 2 rows. Got all that? All right, if that still doesn't work, we're gonna get started, but I'll show you a modification. Here we go, friends. Ready? Clock starts now. Push up, press. Right hand, row. Left hand, row, back to push up. All right, keep going on your own, please. 1 push-up to 2 rows. Now, today's workout is about core combinations, core connection. So even though you're rowing and you're doing push-ups, we want this work to start from the belly. So what does it mean for you to have a tight core, to feel your core working during this time? Love it. Looking good, friends. You've got just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Right on. All right, so your last exercise in this block, grab a seat. You'll need your heavy weights again. And what you're gonna do, I want you to do this with me as well, okay? I'm not gonna show you ahead of time. So here we go. You're gonna come down to your back, take the weights above your chest, and we're gonna start off with a chest fly. But here's a detail. It's so important to keep your feet planted. So I'm gonna have you sit up in a moment, and when you do, try not to pick up your feet. We're gonna do 1 chest fly in the beginning. Ready? All right, let's go. Chest fly, close. Lower the weights to your chest, sit up. Float your feet, glue the ankles together, 1 bicep curl. Put your feet down, slowly lower back. Press, let's build to 2. 1, chest fly, another 1, 2, chest fly. Lower weights to the chest, sit up. Float your feet, 2 bicep curls, 1, 2. Plant those feet and slowly lower back with control. Now the number's 3. So we go 3 chest flies. Weights to chest, sit up, float your feet, 3 curls. Plant your feet and slowly lower back. We're gonna build it to 4. Here we go. Chest flies, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest. Get up, float your feet. Go 4 curls, 3. If this hurts your back, you can leave your feet all the way down. Finish 4, lower back. Press up, we're gonna work our way down. The number's 3. Give me 3 chest flies. Finish 3, sit up, float your feet, squeeze your belly, and 3 bicep curls in that seated position. Oh, it looks so good. Plant your feet, control your body back. Now the number is 2. Give me 2 chest flies. Then sit all the way up, shine your heart towards the ceiling, float your feet, 2 bicep curls. Belly tight here, please. You're gonna finish with 1 fly and 1 curl. Looking good, y'all. Once you finish that curl, slowly come down to your back. And congratulations, your first heavy weighted round is done. So I'm gonna ask you to come up to standing. Grab a little bit of water. Come on up, shake that out, grab some water, hydrate up. And we're gonna completely flip the script. So now we're gonna go light weights. And then with our light weighted work, you're gonna wanna make sure here that you're practicing safe options here as we go into our work, because each exercise is 30 seconds. I'm gonna move quickly with just a 10-second transition. So exercise number 1 starts us off with a jumping jack press. And I'll show you how to modify this if you need to, okay? 30 seconds a pop, light weights to the shoulder, feet together. If you don't have light weights, I would recommend using 1 heavy weight, okay? So here we go. You're gonna jumping jack press as your first option. If you're not jumping, you're gonna step and press. If that still doesn't work, you can, if you're not going overhead, you can bicep curl and jack. Pick a version, get ready to move. 30 seconds starts now. This is standard. Here's your modification if you're not jumping, if the impact is too much. If you don't go overhead, but the impact is okay, you're here. You've got 10 seconds left, keep it up. This is the round where we pick up that heart rate a little bit more than we usually do for this 2-pillar challenge. Just 3, 2, one time. All right, right into exercise 2. So keep your light weights. You're going to hinge into a thruster, and then with our light weights, we're up. Ready? 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6. All right, keep it up on your own. I know we have light weights. I know you can do more than this. That's not what this is about. What this is about, number one, it's about using our core as much as possible. So when you're hinged in, you should feel your abs really tight underneath you. As you stand up, push your feet into the earth, squeeze your butt, and fire those weights out in front of you. 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, and 1. Right into move 3. I'm moving quick, so stay with me. Toes are open to 45 degrees, weights to the shoulder. Keep them in hand, but just bring them to the shoulder. We're starting right now. Deep squat. Sit back into your chair, stand up and press. Deep squat, stand up and press. So for 30 seconds, you live here. If you're not going overhead today, turn this into a curl instead of an overhead press. Nice job. Looking good, Larry. You too, Denise. So great. Yes, Holly, I see ya. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your light weights. Here's exercise number 4. We're going to rotate, punch. Get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you pick it up just a little quicker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now keep that pace working on your own. Keep that going. You're doing amazing. These are short, quick intervals, quick bursts of intensity. And make sure that you're turning your back foot. Rotate your shoulders through each punch. Punch 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, now here's a new move for some of us. You're gonna keep both light weights in hand, press them together so you can make them into one. Then you'll open up your feet shoulder width, and I want you to follow me as I rotate to my right, pivot my left knee and left foot, and then bend and get low. I'm not bending over. So as we're here together, don't do this. Keep your chest up, and then here's your finish. Here's your start. Here's your finish. 30 seconds starts now. Now, if both light weights are too heavy, put one of them down. Try with just one light weight if it's a bit heavy. But I want you to imagine as you're doing this work, you're putting on your seatbelt. So your plane of motion is across the chest, finishing above the shoulder. And don't let go of those weights, okay? Keep them in your hand. Go for 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. We're switching sides. You're doing amazing so far. So right away, second side and go. Beautiful. Moving like an athlete means that you're keeping your belly tight all the time. It means that you're bending your knees. Susan, you are on fire. I love it. Keep going. Yes, yes. Nice job. What up, Mika? I see a great form there. Good job, y'all. Yes, Sophie, you too. Looking so clean. Rotate those shoulders for me. Yes, Larry. Go for it, brother. Down. 6. Down. 5. I'm with you, Denise. Down. 4. Down. 3. Down. 2. Down. 1. I've got 2 moves left. Stay with me. This next one is called the locomotive. So this is a bent over row. So light weights, forward fold. We row, and at the same time we switch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess where your strength starts from? It's here. 1, 2, quicker. 3, quicker. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure your belly is tight. Go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna keep this pace. Make sure you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it, you got it. All that power, let it out. Go for 19, 18, 17, 6, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Last move in your light weighted round. I'm gonna give you a water break in just a sec. So the last exercise, we're gonna take feet together, hanging on to light weights, tuck your tail, brace your core, and for 30 seconds, we front raise, down, side raise, down, front raise, down, side raise. Man, you are strong. Show me that strength. The best time to show me your strength is actually on the way down. Anybody can just let this drop. You're not going to let that happen. You're going to control the weights down, and then you'll build your strength up. You'll show me your strength down. Last 4, down. 3, down. 2, down. One more, and time. All right, y'all, great job. You earned yourselves a water break this time around. Great job. I'll give you a few moments to hydrate up, shake and breathe. And then we're gonna go heavy weighted series, round number 2, and we're jumping into our combinations. Are you having as much fun as me? This has been great so far. Okay. Heavy weights, please. Heavy weights. We're back up to 50 seconds per move. Your first combo is gonna ask you to bent over row, but we're gonna reverse the order. So we'll go 3 bent over rows, stand up curl, step back, 1 press. Ready? 50 seconds, forward fold. 3 bent over rows, 1, 2, 3. Stand up and curl. Hold the weights at the shoulder, step back with your right foot. Bend your back knee, 1 overhead press. Wait till the weights get to your shoulder, then step up. Forward fold. 3, 2, 1. Stand, curl. Step back. Bend your knees. Press. Show me that strength. Power up. Start from the top. 3, 2, 1. Stand, curl. Right foot, step back. Brace your core. Press. Step up. One more time. We hinge. 3, 2, 1. Stand and curl. Abs are tight. As the right foot steps back, we bend knee and press. Up and shake it out. You can shake out those legs. Give yourself a moment to breathe. We're switching sides and we're switching the order as well. So now it's 1 bent over row and 3, yep, we're gonna put them to work. 3 overhead presses. Ready? And go. Hinge. Just once, stand and curl. Now the left foot steps back. Bend your knees. 3, 2, 1. Gotta show me that straight. Press up. Hinge. Row. Stand, curl, step. Find your balance. 3, 2, 1. Step up. Hinge. All right, keep going. You already know what to do. Give me 1 bent over row to 3 overhead presses at the bottom of your lunge. I want your back knee to float above the ground. Do not rest your back knee down on the floor. Your body needs to stay active. Keep tension throughout your muscles. Yes. Last one. Row, stand, step back, 3 overhead presses. Go for it. Go for it. One last time. Finish your final 3 overhead presses and time. Great job, friends. We're down on our mats. We have renegade row. This is a tough one. So this is going to be your push-up with rows. I don't care if you're doing push-ups from your knees. I really don't. What I care about is your quality of movement. So as you're doing your push-ups, be careful that your hips don't end up pitching in the air, right? I want my hips tucked under. I want my core tight. Then I'll do my push-up, one row, back into push-up. We start this in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Your clock starts now. 1 push-up to 2 rows. I want you to do everything you can to limit the amount of twisting in your hips. This is one of the few times where we don't want the hips to twist. And what's going to keep your hips still? What's going to keep you centered? You already know the answer. I'm just reminding you. Belly, belly, and a lot more belly. 5, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and time. Great job, great job. All right, renegade rows are done for the day. So we're gonna come and grab a seat, keeping the heavy weights. This is gonna be chest fly with bicep curl. So as we do this movement, this is the move where it's critical that we don't lift or let those feet slide. So I'm gonna start with my feet a little further away. We begin with 1 chest fly and 1 bicep curl. You ready? Let's go. Chest fly, up, weights to chest, sit up. Get up there, J-Rod. Float your feet and curl. Plant your feet. Use your abs to lower down with control. Press up. 2 chest flies. 1 chest fly. Weights to shoulder, sit up. Float your feet. 2 bicep curls. Plant your feet. Back slow. Okay, let me see 3. Everything is 3. 3 flies, 3 curls. Keep going on your own. And when you finish 3, guess what? You're gonna build it up to 4. Go to 4 after this. Make your belly tight. Make your belly tight. I'm loving your detail. Excellent. Lori, great attention to detail. Susan, I can't speak enough about your work today. You look super connected and strong. Keep that going, Susan. Find it, find it, find it. Make your belly tight and then lift your heart while you're doing your bicep curls. That's it. Plant those feet. Go back slow. When you finish 4, start to work your way down. So now you're at 3. So you're just going to reverse it. Go from 3, then the next round, go to 2. You're going to finish at 1. So everybody's still working. Yeah, solid effort, Ray. Really solid. When it comes to the spine really responds to little adjustments. So when you're in seated position, it's imperative that your shoulders are back. It's really helpful if you can lift your chest. Now that doesn't make it easier to do it. It actually makes it a little tougher, but it makes it the right way. It's safer and you're gonna get more from it when you lift your chest. Extend your spine. Nice, all right, you're finishing up this last one chest fly, and then 1 seated bicep curl. That is your last move in this round. And please rest once you get down to your back. Now, this last exercise with heavy weights, here's how we'll finish, right? Remember, because the last 2 moves are almost like twins. So still planting the feet. I start with the weights at my shoulder. I now sit up, press, lower back. That's all there is to it. Sit up, press. 50 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 50 seconds starts now. If the sit-up portion is really hard for me, I just take my feet further away. That's gonna help me to get up. If I need more challenge, take your feet closer to your butt. That's the beauty of these types of moves, man. I love that I'm in control of how hard I work. Eric Schwab, special shout out to you, my friend. I know you're over there working. Keep it up. You got 20 seconds. Doing so great here. All right, now just 15 seconds. This is the last time you're going to do this move. Keep your work up. Keep the intensity. Keep your energy high. This is where you shine. Push for 6, for 5, for 4. Now 3. Here's 2 and 1 and time. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so here's what's up. I'm loving your work. Your energy is there, but you're not off the hook just yet. We've got one final round, and that's going to be your light-weighted round. So we finish at the end of your light-weighted round. Come on up. Take a couple moments to wipe your face. Drink some water. I'll give you a moment here. And let me actually reset my timer. There's some of those days, man, where they just feel good. Today's one of those. Today just feels really good. 2, 4, 6. I've got 6 exercises. We might even do a bonus. You're going to have your light weights for each move. 30 seconds per move. Exercise number 1 derives from your core. Option 1, jumping jack press. Option 2, jumping jack curl. Option 3, I don't jump today, press with step. Everybody have a version that works for them? 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds starts now. Or here's your mod. Or maybe a little something different because you don't go overhead. The shoulders get to be a little bit too much. But a sense of heart's beating. We want this. This is a good thing. Let's get that heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thrusters coming up next. Thrusters. Ready? Keep your light weights. Hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. And the truth is that if I'm not using my core in an exercise like this, odds are I'm going to overextend. And so overextension typically happens when I'm standing. I don't want my hips to go so far forward that my back collapses. This is overextension. So the core actually stops us at the top. So it's tight core as you're standing up every time. Lift for 5, lift for 4, lift for 3, lift for 2, and time. Yeah, okay. Exercise 3, this is your squat with press. So we open toes, 45 degrees. I know you can go heavier than this. It's not about that. It's about keeping your light weights and keeping your heart rate up. So from here, 30 seconds starts now. I want you to check out my pace. I'm not in a rush, but there is a sense of urgency. I do want a lot of reps here. So I don't need this to be your deepest squat. More than your deepest squat, let's try to focus on getting 15, 18, even 20 repetitions in this 30 seconds. Get moving, safe and quick, safe and quick. Press for 3, press for 2, press for 1. All right, we got to keep going. You're doing amazing. This is next, your rotational punch. 3, 2, 1, take off. Let's go. Keep that pace up high. Keep that energy there. Right? Never ever flat-footed. Please don't do this. I'm not being an athlete when I do this. Now I'm an athlete. Now I'm rotating. Yes, get the whole body going. I like it. All right, now with your last 10 seconds, can you pick up your pace? Get moving a little bit quicker. Let's go. I mean it. Get moving a little quicker. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right. It's your day today. I'm telling you, I'm so fired up. You look amazing. So here's what's up, okay? This is your rotational chop. I would suggest both light weights. If they're too heavy, grab one light weight. Let me show it to you really quick in case you forgot. I turn to my right hip. Notice what my hip and my knee leg do. Get low, and across my chest. All right, 3, 2, 1, up. I never ever bend over. My spine is always upright. It's like this. That's what I want from you today. Now, as you're rotating and chopping across your body, I want you to turn your shoulders. Commit to that rotation. Yes. Do it again. Nice, y'all. We're going to chop 3 and down, chop 2 and down, chop 1 and time. Take a breath. You're almost done for the day. 2 moves and you're done for the day. We're switching sides. Ready, get set, and go. That's it. Beautiful work. Yes. You're working on coordination. You're working on rotational movement. Your hips are rotating. Your shoulders are rotating. And your core, throughout all of this twisting, your core stays braced. Your abs stay tight. 10 seconds. Chop 3, bring it down. Chop 2, bring it down. Chop 1, and there's your time. Last move, we're gonna end with the locomotive. This is it for the day right here. So once we have our light weights, we hinge, and then this is gonna be your slow ramping, and you're gonna build it up with power and strength. Go. 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna slowly advance our pace. 7, 8, 9. Let's pick it up a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the pace I want to challenge you with right here. Now I want you to use your core. Turn your shoulders and keep your abs tight. Yes, use your arms, but also use your back. Yes, use your arms, but also use your core. Keep breathing throughout this pace. This is it. I need you to push. I want you to dig deep for some extra strength. I'm not going to let you off the hook until we're there. Let's push for 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Go 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Go 11 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Shoo. Yes, well done. Great job. Great job. I swear I could go for another half an hour with you. I really could. Your fitness is continuing to do this, and I see it, and it's really exciting. Wow, I'd like to finish up today is have you step back, open up your feet shoulder width apart, please. You're gonna cross at your forearms when you're ready, and then just slowly take a big breath in, reach overhead, and then take a big exhale. As soon as we forward fold, we're gonna take both hands to left leg. Both hands, left leg. Take a breath in. All right, slowly exhale, please. Sweep over to the other side. Now over to the right leg. There you go. Feel free to relax your shoulders. Feel free to relax your head while you're here. I want to do each side one more time. So if you could take a breath in, exhale and sweep over. Reach your heart as close to your left knee as you can. If you can get past the knee, take your heart to your shin. Take a breath in. Exhale, sweep over to that last side, please. Today was core connected strength. So as you bring your torso back to center, we're going to bring elbows in hand. And then start to gently sweep and sway. Feel your head as you're sweeping, feel your head start to just feel a bit heavier. Feel your neck extending longer. And then start to feel the way that your shoulders are following suit, just sort of sinking and falling down towards the floor the same way that your head and your neck are. So now the upper back, allow the upper back to start to separate from the mid back. And you're just dumping body weight forward and down. Release your arms, put a micro bend in your knees, and come up to standing. Last thing we'll do is interlock our fingers behind our back, press your palms together, and then I want you to extend your arms, reaching the knuckles down towards the floor. Now start to puff up your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Taking a moment just to take our last couple breaths in here as we're in our final stretch. As we breathe in a sense of newness, a sense of accomplishment because we've finished our workout. And as we exhale, we get a chance to exhale any stagnant energy, any energy that we don't need, anything in there that we have already got use of. Just taking a moment for gratitude, thanking our body, thanking our brain, and you are done. All right, congratulations on a fantastic high-level two-pillar workout. I'm so proud of your efforts today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, as I know I'll be seeing you again for some more two-pillar challenge.